There we go. Okay, so take a look at the intro here. We're gonna be doing call it the road to 100% Kerensky. It's basically the impossible run that I remember 3 years ago. The developers from Hairbrain Schemes basically said it's probably impossible to do the sandbox mode and do everything in it. I'm gonna try to do everything in the sandbox mode before the timer runs out, basically. So it's pretty much like the ultimate BattleTech challenge in vanilla BattleTech with no mods. So I'm gonna be doing that here. It's gonna take a while because obviously playing sandbox takes a long time. We'll take a look at the intro here. This is basically the history of BattleTech and MechWarrior from the start of time up to where it is today. If there's any game you want to play before jumping into any MechWarrior game, it's probably this one, timeline-wise. Alright. Basically, the intro is showing how people expanded across the galaxy. They formed the inner sphere, basically, which is all those worlds, right? And then the Star League was formed to kind of like the capital of humanity, is the way you can put it. The Star League. But then war broke out and they got rid of the Star League, basically. Star League has advanced technology, like better weapons, things like that have been lost through time, throughout the wars. If you guys know anything about the history of BattleTech, the Star League fled to the Exodus, and they are the original Star League, and then they ended up forming the clans, right? But yeah, you're playing in the timeline when the Star League basically got crushed, and your mercenary unit going around taking contracts, basically. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. We're going to try to do, like I said, the most impossible run in the game. Let me just adjust the audio here. That way you guys can hear me a little bit better. But we're going to be doing the impossible run. I already made a file because getting the correct file for this run takes a very long time. But yeah, normally what you would do is you would go to career. You would hit a new game, right? You would set up your settings. I set the settings up a while ago, so I don't remember exactly what settings. So when I load it, I'll bring up the settings for you guys, and then we'll play it out. And then I'm going to tell you guys what my plan is going to be moving forward with how I plan to go about the contracts to pull off basically the impossible, right? And it's probably going to come down to a tiny bit of luck too. Hopefully getting black market early. I know ways on how to trigger it early. And then we need to do the charting on the map on top of it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to load a game here. This was my old Kerensky run, but I'm under the impression that it's going to fail because I'm so many days in. And I want to take a different approach to this run. So I'm going to be starting over again. So obviously the duration in days is 0 days. And I'm going to be playing on the world Illusion. Okay. I think what takes a long time is trying to get the world that I want, and I didn't want to sit here on stream for an hour trying to get this world. So that's why I made the file prior, so we can just jump straight into it. I'm up early today. Yeah, Drew. Went to sleep early, so I'm up like super early, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try doing this run. It's been a while. Yeah. So here we are. First day of the world. This is the score. Now, here's the thing with this. It's hard to max this out and attempt to do everything in the game, but we're going to be trying to do both, right? I don't remember where the tweet was on Twitter, because back then it was Twitter when Harebrained Schemes ended up saying, hey, this thing might be impossible to do in a sandbox mode, but I'm going to try to do the impossible. We're going to try to do the Kerensky run and hit every single flashpoint. That means that we're trying to hit every single flashpoint in the game. That includes the allied flashpoints. So we're practically doing everything in the game possible. So I'm going to start down here first at Reputation to give you guys an idea about that. So here's the tricky thing about being able to pull that off, is that you have to drop your alliance with somebody, and when you drop your alliance with them, you cannot take contracts from them anymore. So you can never get your alliance back up. However, there is a trick to get your alliance back up, and that is to take the flashpoints of those I forget what they're called, of the inner sphere periphery groups here that you can see, and get them up that way. And then on top of that, with, like, for example, like pirates, trying to get black market won't be exactly easy. So I'm going to attempt to get black market early in the game through the pirate, local pirate organization as quickly as possible. If I can't pull that off, it's going to suck, because it'll be hard to get to avoid fighting pirates throughout the entire campaign. And I'd rather try to get as much of that gear early on and become as overpowered early on. And the problem with becoming overpowered early on is that I'm going to have to grind and get a lot of different contracts. You're going to find that if I can get to that point, it becomes very easy. It just comes down to the way I chart on the map, right? And the contracts that I'm getting. So the plan is we're going to try to ally everybody. That includes the periphery. Pirates doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is trying to unlock black market, right? We don't need the allied pirates for this playthrough, because they don't give us a faction store, and they don't give us a flashpoint either, so there's no point. I have to ally everybody else, and then I'm gonna try to access the faction stores for TC and MOC. So I'm kind of pushing it a little bit further. Technically, I don't have to ally TC and MOC, but I'm going to, so that I can try to access their stores. They don't yield any flashpoints. The factions that do yield flashpoints, I have to ally the 5 inner sphere. That's very important, right? Now, I would like to get a bonus and ally both of these, and there is a way to do that. It'll be a little tricky though, and I like to push myself to do the ultimate runs. I do this in other games like Doom and stuff like that. So I try to do the impossible in a lot of games that I play. So we're going to be trying to do the impossible here. We're going to be using our brain to try to do everything. Now, we're going to come over here, and this is where we're starting. Okay? We're starting on the right side of the map. Now, It's hard to chart the map because flashpoints pop up all over the map. But the majority of flashpoints will pop up in the northern area. And they don't pop up right away either. So the goal will be to maybe try to bounce off of this world here. If I'm lucky, I can get some pirate contracts there and then bounce down. Because I'm going to have to go through worlds anyways to do charting. And I need to avoid going through the same worlds as much as possible. That's the hard part. And then not just that, only jumping to worlds to take contracts that have a good star. That means it only takes like 3 days or 4 days to get off the world, which is a tricky thing to do, especially when you have to take contracts, right? From flashpoints. So you're going to see me avoid certain worlds regardless of contracts on them and only go to worlds with good stars, basically. That way I can have as much jump time and go to as many worlds as possible to knock out contracts, right? But the goal will be to come down here first, knock out these heavy metal flashpoints early, which will unlock us like the bull shark and stuff. You guys will see that later. We can knock out this world, and then I have to make a decision from here. It really comes down to, am I able to ally TC early? If I can, I'll take the route of allying TC, Capellans, and Draconis Combine first. If I can't ally TC right away, I'm going to take the other route, which is probably easier, but it'll be harder to get contracts in the later stage of the game, which would be to come down here and go through MOC space, right? And then start beating up Capellans, ally MOC, come up here to FWL, ally FWL, do the FWL flashpoint. That'll be beating up Capellans even more. We'll come and ally LA, go to this the world Adrar here, jump back into FWL space, do the LA flashpoint at that point. That will unlock the LA store on Merlin. Now here's the problem with Merlin, is that there's a flashpoint on that world. I'd have to get lucky and have it pop up on that world as I ally and do the LA flashpoint, preferably, if I can pull that off. If I can't, I'm gonna have to go back there again later. Or what I can do is I can fly over the world, not jump to the world, and unlock the faction store so you guys can actually see it, and save myself time that way by not jumping to the world. That's another way of doing it. I'm doing the faction store stuff as an extra to this run, if I can pull it off, basically. So that's what's going on there. Ship upgrades. Let's go over here.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
We'll get the power going. We want to get the thrusters as quickly as possible. Why thrusters? It lets us jump the worlds faster. That's why. So we're going to be avoiding everything and going straight for thrusters. Now, I do want to look at my settings real quick for the difficulty that I have set. So it looks like we'll be playing with equipped mechs the way I set it up a long time ago. So the advantage with equipped mechs is when you salvage, you get all the weapons, right? So that's one way you can make money, is that you are getting all the weapons by doing a bunch of salvaging. We're playing on hard. Advanced mech warriors will be rare. Mech destruction is on. That means when your mech's cored out, it's destroyed. Contract payment is stingy, but salvage is generous. So we're going to be relying a lot on salvage, and a lot of contracts. The C-bills don't pay very well anyways. Most of the money you make in the game is through salvage, so we're going to be doing it that way. Mech warrior progression is slow. When I did a Kerensky run a long time ago, and I pulled it off, I just didn't do everything in the sandbox though, right? But I did get the title long ago on stream. Um, the MechWarrior progression was on normal, and at about 500 days in, I already hit it, the MechWarrior progression. So, assuming I'm on slow, which is 50% slower progression, one, it makes it harder in games because you're not getting MechWarrior experience, right? It should take about 1,000 days to complete that. Now, the cool thing is, I can't adjust the starting difficulty, but I can always adjust this difficulty here later on if I need to, right? As long as I keep the total score multiplier at 1.0, which is pretty important here for getting the title, right? So I can always adjust this later. All right, so that's what we've got there. Let's take a look at the mech bays. What mechs are we starting with? Okay, decent mechs. I'm going to organize them by... well, we'll keep the urban mech on the side there. I'm not going to use the urban mech right away, because the urban mech is... it's slow, right? Okay, so I'm going to be adjusting these mechs. And for this Enforcer, I'm just taking the heat sinks off. Now there's a trick here for customizing mechs. So because I'm playing with, what do you call it? Let's take this down a little bit. I need to make sure I have a little bit of back armor. Yeah, so pretty important to have a little bit of back armor there to be able to take a medium laser hit in the back or something, just in case they get behind you. If I take off weapons, you'll notice that it takes 0 days to customize. That allows me to put more armor on off of the stock mechs.
Right.
So here I can still drop the mech immediately in battle without it having to take days to fix up. So this is a little trick that I use whenever I'm doing these runs. I'll just take these LRMs off and max the armor out. It's kind of how I like to do the Vindicator here. Kind of like that. And then Firestarter, we will take the medium lasers off. Okay. And then I'll take 2 jump jets off, max out the armor. Actually, the armor's not maxed out here for the legs and the arms. I want to try to max out as much as possible. Now, I leave myself 35 in the head, so I can take at least 1 PPC hit to the head. In a worst case scenario, right? So that's the whole idea behind that. So I'm going to take off 2 jets, 2 medium lasers, and use the Firestarter like this.
Job's done, Commander.
Commando I'll be using to flank with, but I'm just going to take the SRM off, and that's it. Put that back on. I think I make this 15, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. With this mech, you definitely don't want to have anything get behind you, because then you'll start taking internal damage. The idea is to avoid internal damage early on in the game. Try to pull this run off. Alright, so got my dude here. I'm going to rename him real quick. RuFF, because we're rough. And then, Let's see here. Do all black. Get a furrowing look. Facial hair. We'll make him look scruffed up. Alright. Camera. There we go. Like a true mercenary. Keep it simple. Let me take a look at my pilots here. Okay. So, a 3-2-3-3. So that's kind of nice because the lowest you can get is a 3-2-2-2, right? So having higher skills is good. The others are 3-2-2-2s, unfortunately. So I only got one pilot that has a little bit of experience. I'm also going to be avoiding using my character right here. My character is going to be a backup character, basically. You don't want to use your character because it doesn't go toward the title, right? So the only time I'll be using my character is toward the end game, where I want to avoid, like, let's say I make the mech warrior experience, I'll start using my character all the time. But he's just going to be a backup in the beginning, basically. You're going to want to use your grunts, your mech warriors first, basically, because he doesn't count toward the title. Now, when I have, like, crazy experience, you don't want to get headshot with those pilots because you're going to lose the, what do you call it? The points toward the title. That's why I would use my character at that point later on. Alright. Let's customize. What do we want to look like? Do like some gunmetal. Black with gunmetal. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of color in there. Can't just be pure black. It's gray. White. I want to do that shiny white color if I'm going to do anything. It'll be like black, metal, white, kind of like that. Monotone stuff. Bland. We might put some color on later. We'll do it like that. Whenever I think of mechs, I think of like metal, right? Alright, so these are the contracts I ended up drawing. Pretty good contracts. Now, it looks like we'll be beating up FS quite a bit because there's only one FS contract here. But we'll see what happens. If it works out where we get the right contracts after we jump off this world, that'll be a good thing, right? Okay. Hiring hall. Let's take a look. Not really any pilots here. I can actually hire this guy, and he or her, and she's got that bulwark ability, so that's pretty nice. So we're gonna do that.
New mech warriors available.
It looks like there's 2 Ronin characters. You know, it would be a plus to this run if I can get all Ronins. Ronin or Kickstarter pilots. That would be pretty awesome if I can actually pull that off. That would be a plus. The ones I can unlock are the ones that are below 50k. So I can unlock this pilot, this one, and this one after about 5 battles on this world. Because then our merc will go up. Our merc rating. The others I can't unlock. So we're definitely going to be hiring all of them when we get the opportunity. Now here's the problem though. Because they gave me so many advanced pilots with the first draw here, I really can't screw up in these contracts or it's going to suck really bad. I mean, like, pilot hits, right? So let's go ahead and get started. The easiest battle is probably to get a big mech is probably the trap sprung battle. The nosy neighbor to supply lines, you'll be fighting big mechs also, but with this one it's usually a hurt big mech So we're going to be starting with this one first. Right, this would probably be the best battle to start with. And we do salvage with it. So let's get started. Alright, first battle, let's do it. And cross my fingers we don't get wrecked. Now, a mech that I probably want the bulwark ability might be the Enforcer. Because he has long range, and if I stand in some trees, I'll be getting some good stuff there. Alright, so we'll get guns on him. Preferably piloting on her, but we don't have that, so it doesn't really matter. These two. Alright, let's get started. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
All right. So first mission. Let's hope it's a heavy mech, because if it's a heavy mech and not a medium or light, that'll really kickstart our run.
Confirm.
So I'm kind of hoping for that. You also notice I play relatively fast unless I feel like I'm getting wrecked. Then I have to be rather serious, so.
Roger.
We're here. Keep jumping. Try to get closer.
Copy.
On this map, I believe the reinforcements come from over here, so we want to avoid that.
Copy that, Commander. Me sensors have something. Acknowledge.
Oh, what is that? A Phoenix Hawk. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping for a heavy mech.
Moving to position.
All right, it's still a medium. That'll help my lance if I salvage it.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay.
What? No. I may regret this.
Oh, the reinforcements are behind him on this map. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
We're gonna want to try to pilot him if we can, and we definitely don't want to take a lot of damage with our light mechs. That's a lot of little stuff already.
Waiting for orders. Taking the shot. I think things are going swimming.
Okay, so we're beating up his right side quite a bit so far.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. So now we're gonna try to get on his, or sorry, our left side. So, damn, you had that shoot him in the CT with the AC. Come on, bro.
Critical hit, Commander.
It's not what I wanted. A lot of locusts, so because there's so many locusts, I'm just gonna kill them very quickly
Reporting minimal damage.
and try to salvage this this mech instead.
Advancing, I guess. I'd rather use weapons, but
If I'm lucky, I could hit his head, and we did. Awesome. Okay.
things are looking up.
That's good.
Standing by.
Let's see. This will be the right side. All I need is a medium laser to hit him there. Now the problem with the commando is that I don't want the commando to take a lot of damage, so I'm just going to sprint him
All right.
into the trees here. I want to avoid internal damage as much as possible. Please don't shoot him. Of course. Already taken internals.
Commander?
Let me see here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna target fire that torso with the PPC.
Engage the target.
There we go. And then we just need a medium laser to hit the,
Commander?
or hell, even a small laser to hit that one torso.
Fire it.
Damn, and we miss, obviously.
I'm here. Let's move.
Sprint him all the way in the back.
I'm here.
Alright, so right torso, right? Yeah, right torso is over there. Can I still shoot him from here? Yes, I can.
Moving to position.
So if I did 30 damage, do it like this.
My turret.
Wait a minute.
That look.
He's a tactician, but he didn't die. So he has 4 pilot hits. Are you kidding me? Man. So I'm going to have to get lucky and hit his leg, which might not be easy. Which would suck. And already taken internal damage with him. So I'm getting
I await your command.
screwed pretty early on already. Which sucks.
Engaging. They're banging through my armor.
Okay, I'm gonna have to avoid him.
Copy that. Reporting critical hit.
Come on, dude.
I'm doomed. Doomed.
So far I'm having a bad start. Like a really bad start. These locusts are only shooting me in the back. And
Aye, aye.
it'll be pretty bad if it'll be pretty bad if that mech falls over as well. And he's getting close to falling over. The AI is not dumb. It's pretty smart on hard. They'll get behind you. Like, that's all they're doing right now is getting behind me constantly.
Stop. Just embarrassing yourself.
Okay. Now I need to shoot his right leg. Can I shoot his right leg?
Roger that.
And get this mech. There we go. That's what we want. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Enemy eliminated.
And internal damage there too.
I'm taking internal damage. Yes, Commander. I'd rather use weapons, but...
I was hoping I would have killed
my
it.
chamber is empty.
Being flanked.
I'm here. On my way.
This should kill the mech.
Acknowledge. Tango down.
Standing by.
Let's see, this guy's... Probably want to get on his right side. So he needs to take a PPC hit.
Jumping.
I'm just going to aim everything at his leg here.
Confirmed.
And I miss. Okay.
Standing by.
Give my left side here. Like this.
All right.
Because my arm is pretty screwed.
Gaining target. Target's down.
That actually did not go very
Mission
well.
successful.
It's going to take 3 days to, what do you call it? To fix those mechs now. Maybe more than that, actually. Yeah, that's not good for starting out. And that's on the first battle. Okay. I might just trash some mechs and call it a day like that. Alright, we got a Phoenix Hawk, so that's going to help out.
Back online.
And he's ready to go already because of the way we set things up. So what I'm going to do is just take this large laser off and max the armor out. Then I can drop him immediately.
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, so yeah. Having those mechs already hurt kind of sucks. Okay, next battle. So I'm probably going to take these because the sooner we get bigger mechs, the better. So let me see. Are they both versus pirate? This is versus FS. Let's do this one since we have a little bit of reputation to fight pirate. Okay. We'll take the commando out, and we're going to put the Phoenix Hawk in now. We'll switch these two pilots. Okay. Let's hope for some bigger mechs. Get some 55 tonners or heavies. We need bigger mechs on this first world, so we can tackle the harder missions after this very quickly. That's the whole goal, is to get a good start. when doing the Kerensky run. It's not easy to do. Sometimes I have to start multiple times over again, but I'm hoping not to have to do that here.
Command interface initiated.
Alright,
Feel the tremor. Like
see what big mechs there are.
Coordinates received.
I'm really hoping for the heavy, the medium, and the light setup.
All right.
So there's a light mech.
on my way.
I'm really hoping for that setup. There's the medium. Please tell me the heavy is on the cliff. Little Tigre, what's up?
What now?
Alright. We'll let them move first.
Wait.
Nope. We got the bad draw. That's the 2 light, 2 medium one. Okay.
Sure. Just forget about me.
Okay, so we're close enough to hit him there. Let's do that.
Say so.
He's a defender, so hopefully we can hit his head.
Yeah?
Nope, did not hit his head. See if we can hit his head here.
Take this.
Nope,
I'm
did
receiving
not
it.
hit the head.
Acknowledge. Taking the shot. This just in. Critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Well, there is a fire starter. I gotta be careful, because he'll give me internal damage if I don't start beating him up early. Okay.
I'm here. Okay, let's go.
If we're lucky, we take that torso off.
Critical hit, Commander.
Nope.
I await your command. Lifting on.
Can hit him from over here. Let's see if I can hit that leg once. 16 plus 8, 24. Just need 1 medium laser to hit it.
Roger that.
There we go. More salvage, the better.
Strike.
That's the idea.
Oh. Commander,
Already taking pilot
standing
hits.
by.
That's a bad thing, by the way.
Roger.
See if we can knock this guy over. It's going to be the goal here.
What do you need? Targeting for physical attack. Hey. Affirmative. I'd rather use weapons, but
There we go. Knock them over. Then next time we aim for the leg. And see if we can salvage him that way. Yep, of course, early on, already getting hit in the head. Yep.
I'm okay for now.
I'm ready.
Alright, so right side, we want to try to take out, hopefully not the leg on the fire starter,
Got it, Commander.
but that torso. Oh wait, he's a... I might have to knock him over. I don't know.
Affirmative.
I don't remember. It's been a long time. Already about to knock him over.
I'm receiving you. Ten four.
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't take that torso out. One internal left. Okay. We'll just fire only the machine guns here. Hopefully that takes them out. Nice. Alright.
Hostile removed.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, so this blackjack, we need to hit his head somehow.
I may regret this.
Jump on his side.
Yay.
If I'm lucky, the machine guns hit it. Nope.
My flamer is empty.
I'm gonna have to knock him over somehow, though. That's gonna be pretty important.
Commander?
I'm gonna let him move.
Roger
That way I can jump him with melee attacks. And already almost killing the leg. Damn, they're hitting like only one spot constantly. It's making it a pain in the ass right now. You know? It's pretty bad.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
What do you need? Copy that.
Fire only machine guns. See if I can hit the head. Hit the head. Nope.
Yes, Commander. Here we go. Target locked.
And I missed the leg on the aim shot.
Guard a critical hit. Hey.
Let's try this again. Can I hit the head?
Here, go. Locking in target.
No? Let's wait and see what he does.
For the right opportunity.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm here.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Can any of these mechs jump on? There we go. That's what I want. Jump on that side.
Death from above.
Okay.
A tickle.
Okay. Hopefully this does not kill him. Alright. Can the fire starter kick him
I'm receiving you.
and knock him over? This is the enforcer. I think the fire starter can do it next
I'm
turn,
here.
but I'm gonna have to avoid shooting the leg. So what we do is we jump
Alright.
up here, get our stability back.
I'm here.
Alright. We do not fire machine guns. Gotta knock them over. And we miss.
Aye.
We miss. We miss. And now I can't knock him over.
I will be done.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now I have to hope on the machine guns. Hit the head.
Tracking from position.
Yes, we hit the head. Okay. We got a chance here to get him.
I'm here.
Got a chance to get him. Okay. How much damage we need to do to that leg? 17? But he's blocking quite a bit of damage. So,
I'm walking here.
I need a PPC to the leg.
Locked on target.
Of course.
Man.
Of course we're missing.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I can't get down there either. How's the cicada looking? I remember I knocked the cicada over. So I need to get on his left side. Cicada's left side.
Roger.
And if I'm lucky, I can hit that leg.
Roger that.
Man, what's up with those shots, man?
Attack failed.
Missing everything.
Hey.
Okay.
Engaging. Jump jet. Okay. Bet that hurt. Yep.
Okay. I need one medium laser to hit it, right? Yeah. Just one needs to hit the leg. Just one.
Confirmed.
There we go. Got him. Alright, let's see if we can salvage this guy too.
Up high. Engaging target.
Okay, we hit the leg.
Standing by.
Need to hit the leg again.
Alright.
So we hit the head instead. Alright.
Target down.
I think that's okay because the cicada doesn't really have weapons on it or heat sinks.
Mission successful.
So I should still be able to salvage all three of those mechs. Because we farmed it pretty good. Let's see if we get all three of them. Blackjack, we got the cicada. Yeah, we got all three. Awesome. That's the kind of salvage we need for this run to be successful, so we can get as much money as possible.
That mech is ready to fight, Ryan. That mech you want, that mech you asked for, is cleared for fighting.
Alright, Urban Mech, you go to storage. Send the storage. Let's get rid of this commando. I don't like scrapping mechs, but you're getting money while you're scrapping mechs too. And we'll put him in storage. I know that other one's hurt, but I don't want to scrap it because it doesn't take much to repair it because it still has all its limbs. Okay. This guy, yeah, the problem with this cicada is it's so fast it has no armor. Can you even... it's like the same thing as a light mech. That's how bad it is. Now, the nice thing about this cicada is that it helps you knock down light mechs, right? But that's it. It doesn't do anything else for you. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Maybe in the smaller battles I'll take it, but for now we'll take the blackjack. So I have two options. I can take the jump jets off and have all the firepower, or take an AC off How do I want to do this? The AC is probably the easiest thing to do. And then maxing out the armor. So we're going to do that.
Right.
Job's
And
done.
then we still have 1 AC to use up the ammo, right? So we're going to do it that way. Alright, we're going to take the next hard battle. Which will be this one, more than likely. Okay. Let's see. Now, the nice thing about the fire starter is that it helps you farm. But I do have a Phoenix Hawk. And the Phoenix Hawk has machine guns also, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's go to our Mecha Warriors. Let's try to get at least 4 gunnery up. That's going to be important here. 4 gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So we don't miss.
Hey,
Training complete.
aye aye.
4 gunnery is like the minimum I want
Mech warrior training complete.
on all pilots. So instead of them having an 80% chance to hit, they have now an 85% chance at 4 gunnery. Okay. Switch these two. And I forgot that my pilot got headshot, so now I don't have that pilot. So this guy is going to be in the Phoenix Hawk because the Phoenix Hawk can like kind of kick and punch and still use its machine guns. So it's better to have the weaker pilot in that mech. All right. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Okay.
Three. Reminds
Alright.
me of my childhood. It changes my childhood. Affirmative. Got it.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
And it's 3 medium mechs, so
Will be done.
unfortunately we're not going to get a heavy on this world.
Firing jump jet.
Would have been nice, but let's see. Hunchback is the deadliest thing here.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Start shooting him.
What now?
And nice thing about the Hunchback is that
Alright.
it's a tactician, so should only have 3 pilot hits. So we're going to try to leg him and take his torso out right away before we get screwed over.
What do you need?
And I can't even get into position here.
Confirm.
Too far away.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, this guy should be able to get on the side here. There we go.
Here it comes.
That's a better cicada, this one, with the machine gun.
Yep.
That one's actually way better.
Yeah. Hey.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Let's jump over here.
Confirm.
If we're lucky, we hit that leg and that torso.
Locked and loaded.
Nope. I was hoping. Please miss. He didn't even fire the AC. That's good for me. That's good for me. If he doesn't even fire it, I'll take that.
Yep.
Good to go. Affirmative. Targeting for physical attack.
Ouch.
Hey,
Left arm's already getting wrecked.
advancing. Yeah? Roger.
I hit his head.
How'd that taste?
Okay. Now, preferably, it'd be better if I could hit his,
I'm here.
take his leg off.
What do you need? On it.
And his torso. I should be okay to Alpha Strike here. And not kill him right away. There we go.
Nice. Got past the armor.
Okay.
Hey, what's the pain, pal?
What now?
This guy is a defender. We're gonna kick him
Going hand
and
to
punch
hand.
him. We need to knock him over once.
So the no like me.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders. Moving out. I wait your command. Firing. Cobra strike.
I'm okay for now. Yeah.
Keep knocking him around until he falls over. Gotta kick him over. We gotta be careful. The Phoenix Hawk's arms are getting pretty weak.
Yeah?
Orders.
That sucks.
Critical hit, Commander.
Hitting the CT is not what I want on that mech.
I'm walking here. Boom.
That should knock him over at least. There we go.
Yep.
Alright. What's this guy, a gunner?
Let's move.
Try to aim for his leg.
Firing. What do you need? Copy that. Targeting for physical attack.
Getting a little hot, so
Oh yeah.
gonna physical him.
I'm here.
Maybe I can knock him down too.
Moving to position.
Punching him and stuff over and over.
I'd rather use weapons, but
Let's see. Depends on if he moves or not. No, he's not moving. He's moving next turn.
For orders.
So that's perfect.
I'm receiving you.
65. As long as... I wanted to get on his... What is it? Right side, but I can't. But this has the potential to knock him over. Let me see about him. Can he do it? No, he'd be getting on the other side.
I'm here.
This is the back, though. Alright. And I hit the CT, didn't it? Didn't want to do that, but it's fine. Shoot a PPC or an AC, and he'll be fine if we take that right torso off at that point. Because the Phoenix Hawk has its arms weak, I'm gonna jump him back over here.
Jumping.
And of course. Right torso. Alright, we want to get on his right side and shoot him.
I'm ready.
He's in the trees now, though. So
Firing jump jet.
I'm going to need to shoot him with the small laser, too, now. Yeah, I missed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I'm being flanked.
Thing that blackjack has full armor in the back.
Hey. Okay.
Okay,
Here we go.
there we go.
I got this. Yeah.
Yeah, so for anybody new, I'm going for pilot kills, basically, so I can get all the salvage.
I'll do what I can.
That's the whole goal here.
Scored a critical hit.
Receiving you. Roger that. You wanna go? Let's go. Scored a critical hit. Alright, folks, let's get this done.
The walking stump now.
Damage minimal. I'm receiving you.
So he's just gonna go into kick mode.
Moving to position.
Let's see here. You know what? I'm not even gonna aim. I'm just gonna fire.
Target confirmed.
There we go. One internal.
Critical hit.
If he's got one internal, then kind of screwed on salvaging him. Yeah, he's got 19, 16. That's 35 damage I need to do. I don't think I have anything that can do 35. Yeah, I don't have anything that can do exactly 35. Except machine guns.
Waiting for orders.
And the machine guns won't guarantee it.
Heading out.
That's the problem. Nope, he's dead. Guess we're not getting him.
Mission successful.
I should have paid more attention when I fired that AC. Did we get everything else? Yes, we did.
That mech you asked for, that mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Um, hmm. Kind of want to use this cicada, but Because it's useful in the light mech matchups. Like for ramming and machine guns on this world. That's fine. We'll just put them in storage then. Okay. Let's customize this guy. Trying to remember how I used to build them as a stock mech. I think I took the small laser off. It was like this. That looks decent.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay. Alright, we've got these smaller worlds. This one is... So this contract probably pays really good. It's got pretty heavy salvage. This one has pretty heavy salvage, but I know the distraction ones usually get swarmed by light mechs, which sucks. So we've got to be careful with that. We'll do this one first to get our reputation up with pirates. Well, if I'm getting swarmed by light mechs, maybe I should do right here, this one, for higher reputation. Get that pirate rep up better. Nah, let's just leave it as is. I don't need to get pirate rep up when I think about it. It's not necessary.
Command interface initiated.
I'm walking here. Onward.
Moving to position.
Would have been better to take the Vindicator on this map.
I'm going.
Copy. On it.
Copy that.
Just because of all the water and terrain.
Moving to position.
Okay, let's go. Affirmative. Got it.
Rolling.
Moving to position. Roger.
Time to earn our money.
Let's move.
Moving out.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Maybe there are medium mechs here. I thought it would be all lights. There's definitely quite a bit of light mechs, though.
Yep.
He didn't move very good. That locust is gonna get smacked hard.
Heading out. I'm here. Advancing, I guess. I'll try. But that hurt.
Got something you want done? Locked on. All weapons.
They're all recruits, so they're all gonna have 3 pilot hits, which is kind of nice.
On my way. Next destroyed.
Not worried about salvaging the locusts. I got excited when I saw a heavy, but it's a freaking vehicle. Vehicles are lame. They don't provide good salvage.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Yeah?
Yes, Commander. Targeting physical attack. Hey, let's slip the dog before.
What do you need? What now?
Feel my wrath.
Hey. There. Okay. Going hand to hand, I guess. Yeah? Understood.
So far, so good.
I'm here. Yep.
Waiting for orders. Reporting one left field.
What do you need?
I await your command.
Yep.
Let's see. What happened to that camera angle? Making it a little difficult to see. Alright, I need to get on this side. I can't get on that side.
Yeah? Here we go. hurt me? What do you need?
Which side has the leg missing? The left side.
Right here.
Seriously?
Internals are taking.
Man. Let me see here.
Roger that. Toward a critical hit.
Hitting the legs, not good.
Roger. Take this, dirtbag.
Ended up missing on all them 65s.
Kicking it vertical.
This should hit.
I got it. Solid connection on that one. Ready for orders.
Yeah?
I'm ready. Acknowledge. Engaging target.
Standing by. Roger that. Okay, firing everything. What do you need?
I could actually probably knock him over again. Let me try that. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That should take him out.
Send me a real mech board.
Yep.
Standing by. Let's move. Roger that. Target's taking a critical hit.
And I gotta take out the right side.
Ready to get it on.
Copy that. Aye, aye. Engaging the target. Gotcha.
Okay.
Mission successful.
Not bad. It's just that Centurion getting beat up. Or, Enforcer. Enforcer keeps getting beat up. Then, try to get all these mech parts. I need to look at the store too. I forgot to look at the store. The store will tell me if I can get like a Marauder early, which would be nice. Another Phoenix Hawk. I don't need another one. Put these locusts away. Let's look at the store real quick. Got a Battlemaster part. 2 Marauder parts. That's very good. An extra damage on the laser. Extra damage on the laser here. And 3 extra damage. Wow. This is a good store to start out with. I wasn't anticipating that. I need to remember to buy on this store. This is a good store to start out with, especially with these plus weapons. That's really good, actually.
What's up, Commander?
And these
New mech
pilots
warriors available.
just became
New mech
available.
warriors available. New mech
So
warriors
we are
available.
hiring them because they're all relatively advanced.
Commander.
Okay.
Waiting for orders. Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. I live to serve.
Alright, so this guy, I'm going to try to get him up to Bulwark if we can.
Training complete.
So we'll use him, and then we'll use the new pilots. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, we'll do this bodyguards one. This particular mission, it's pretty good to do C-bills here, but the problem is I'm playing with stingy C-bills, and if there's a medium or two, let me see. So if I come over here and I try to sell those mechs that I ended up getting, like that's 300 and something, right? So if I could do like really good salvage, technically make better money that way. Let me sell this guy. I'm gonna hold off on selling these for now. I'll sell the fire starter because I have a fire starter already. Okay, get back over here. Alright. Really just depends, but might be better to do C-bills for this one. We'll do salvage. Continue doing salvage, it's fine. Alright, we'll take these pilots out. We're gonna put all these super pilots in. Calling them super pilots. Okay. Here we go, the Phoenix Hawk. So far it is looking like a, as far as the store goes and pilots, like a really good start. I wish I would have ran into a heavy mech though in those missions. It's kind of hard to get the draw on the heavy mech, but if you get a heavy mech early and then also purchase a Marauder very quickly, it's pretty good.
Command interface initiated.
They have vehicles and stuff. It's not worth the sub. I should have taken the C-bills. It's whatever. Should have done that instead. I wasn't anticipating a bunch of vehicles.
Receiving you.
Yeah, vehicles are the worst. Because of that.
Affirmative. Yes, command. Okay, come on. Ready for orders. No shooting, just running.
Yeah. I'm taking the highway.
Ready for order. Roger that. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Mav with the raid. Appreciate you.
Good to go.
Thank you for that.
On the move.
What game do you play?
I'm your spaniel.
I know I usually play StarCraft, so.
Jump jet. Feel wrath.
I'm listening.
Can I hit it from here?
Here you go.
And you miss, of course.
Ain't it.
Receiving you. Roger. Targeting for physical attack.
Punch in the center. Did not want to punch the center. This punch in the center means that it's gonna die easy now.
What can I do you for?
Let me see.
Position confirmed.
Also plays StarCraft. Okay, gotcha.
Ready for orders.
Also playing StarCrafts.
Onward.
Well, so much for salvaging that. CT hits only.
Next destroyed.
Yeah. Confirm. Guess I'll give it to him then.
Yeah, StarCraft hasn't been very good for me lately. The balance is bad. I hit the head.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
There's guys behind me. I'm out of position.
Got something you want done?
I gotta dash back up now.
Roger that.
Oh crap, that's a lot of mechs. That is a lot of stuff.
Right here.
That's a lot of stuff, actually.
Listen on. I got him. Orders? Vehicle destroyed. Boss.
Right here.
Okay, let me see here. Let's go up.
Roger that. There's a something. You see it?
All right, everybody. Let's get this done.
Commander. Roger that. Take this. I'm guessing you didn't like that, did you?
Yes, Commander. Let's move. Standing by.
Question is if I can even get up there in time. Can't even hit anything.
Commander. Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to have that mech overheat, or it's going to take forever to repair them when I jump. It's a lot of fire starters too.
Orders.
This is going to be a complicated game. That's for sure.
Good to go. Go ahead, boy. Okay, now the gloves are off. I live to serve.
Oh no, I overheated on accident. Crap.
Over the red line.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm gonna take a lot of damage in this mission. From all the heat damage.
Commander.
That was a good hit.
Waiting for orders.
Can't believe it missed.
Yeah?
Missing the Macy 20s is not a good feeling.
That there's a kill.
I'm receiving you. Moving to position. Light damage. I'm starting to cook.
It's too much damage on these mechs. I'm gonna have to salvage all of them after this. Just because math-wise, when it comes to trying to fix them up,
A
it's
friendly structure has been destroyed.
not as good.
Commander.
Something I can do. Engage.
I guess we hit the CT on accident.
Standing by.
Confirmed. Here we go. That was a critical hit, that was.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, this particular mission's not too good for me. A lot of damage I'm taking.
Rock 'em, sock 'em. Ready to get it on. Hostile removed.
I'm surprised I didn't kill him. I've got 2 more turns here
I'm ready.
to finish these guys off.
Right here.
Let's see.
One less target. Orders. Oh yeah. Mech destroyed. Systems holding. Waiting for orders. On the move. Reporting critical hit. I await your command. On my way. What's up, Commander?
I'm listening. On my way.
Still didn't hit it.
I think I hit something special there.
Waiting for orders. Aye, aye. Tangled down.
Mission successful.
Yeah, pretty sloppy match and bad salvage from that. I should have taken the C-bills. I even said it to myself. I'm like, this one's better with C-bills. And I don't know why. I just kind of knew that from the past a long time ago with the contracts. But hey, that's what it is, right?
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay. Set the storage. Still got 2 more battles. This one has a medium mech, so we're definitely doing salvage here. Because even on the lowest assassination attempt missions, you get a medium mech for the main dude you gotta go after. Hopefully it'll be like a Kentaro or something. Something big. 55 tonner would be good, a Shadowhawk.
Command interface initiated.
Dry here. Bone dry.
Mike, on my way.
Affirmative.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Ready to get it on.
Good old fire starters.
On the move.
Hopefully I actually hit them.
Affirmative.
There we go. Good start. Hitting the leg is the best. Easier to farm those mechs.
Right here. Firing up the jump jet.
Can't really hit these guys very good.
Here we go.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Got it, Commander.
A flea.
Cobra strike.
Them little fleas actually have a lot of weapons on them.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Let's try to aim for a torso.
Engaging with tie.
Not the CT, a side torso, please. There isn't just reinforcements, there's escorts on top of it. That's a lot. For being a half-star mission. It's a lot of stuff. It depends. It depends. Usually when I commit to something, I try to stay committed to it, but Battletech takes a very long time. So it really just comes down to if the run's going to be successful or not.
Moving to position.
I think that's the most important, is the success of the run.
Good to go.
Yeah. Gonna get physical on them.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, now I'm just tearing you up.
What was that, like 3 ACs that just fired at me?
Good to go.
What has that many autocannons for a light mech? Light mechs don't have that many autocannons.
Done.
Unless there's a heavy mech, like a Jaeger mech. I'd actually be surprised if there is a Jaeger mech. This is a half-star mission. I've never seen that. Unless it's like a scorpion in the back. Like the tank.
Locking in coordinates. Affirmative. Hostile removed.
Oh, it's a bunch of tanks, yeah. Fighting a bunch of tanks kind of sucks, because then you don't get the good salvage. If I can avoid the tanks, that's better. And go for the main target and then just escape, but then that takes longer. It takes a lot of time to do that.
Receiving you. Acknowledged. That's kill. Reporting. I'm ready. I'm going.
There we go. I not get on the left side? I need to get on the left side. I have to jump with this guy to do it. And I just need to hit once.
Confirmed.
There we go.
Enemy down.
Right here. Firing on target. That's it. Now it's showtime.
That might be a Shadowhawk. It's firing an LRM-5 at me. So that's good, if that's the case. How did he get behind me?
Armor blow through. Standing by.
I'm actually surprised that mech got behind me so easy.
Roger. Reporting minimal damage. Commander? Look, Mom, I'm flying. Roger that. Okay, now the gloves are off. Barely hit me.
I copy. Affirmative. Lock in target.
Receiving you. Position confirmed. Got it. Reporting vehicle destroyed. Got something you want done? Taking the shot.
You missed that? Come on, man. Of course he missed.
Light damage, Commander.
Commander.
Target destroyed.
That'll do.
On my way. Affirmative. On my way. Waiting for orders. Going full throttle. Yes, Commander. Copy that.
I copy. I copy.
Thy will be done. I am the wind. Commander. On my way. Double time.
What are we fighting? A Shadowhawk. Alright. A big mech.
Hauling ass.
I could use him.
I'm receiving you. Easy jump jet. Good to go. Okay, come on.
Come on out and play. He's gonna hide in this stuff. Makes it hard to hit him.
Orders.
But I want to get the
Copy that.
what do you call it? I missed still.
Reporting negative damage. Ready for orders.
I want to get the pilot kill on him.
Engage in jump jet.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Scored a critical hit. Reporting. I live to serve. I'm walking here. Putting my weight into
We
it.
still miss. Come on now.
Confirm. Affirmative.
Go time. Ready for
We're
orders.
gonna let him move. Alright, he got out of that stuff, so that's good. I need to knock him over.
Commander.
Well, he might only have 3 pilot hits because it's a half-star mission, and I fought a lot of stuff, but I should still try to get the 4 pilot hits on him anyways, to guarantee it.
Yes, command.
Reporting.
It's not aim. Let's just do this.
Here we go.
Receiving you. Roger that. Full speed. Systems holding. Ready to get it on.
I copy. Confirm.
Waiting for orders.
Nah, let's just take the leg and torso off.
Reporting critical hit. What's up, boss?
There we go.
Show 'em what you got.
Mission successful.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
What do we want to put away? Probably... I don't know if I want to scrap them. Let's... The Enforcer's really beat up, so I'm gonna scrap him. Alright. So this guy, if we just take the AC off, we'll max out the armor. Oh, he still doesn't have max armor. Hold on. Let me see here. Alright, we now have max armor. I need to remove 1 ton of something. I have a bunch of SRM ammo, so I'm going to take 1 SRM ammo off, and that should do it. There we go.
Right.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Yep, we're going to make him look like the cool Shadowhawk. There we go. Look at this guy. I'm surprised they don't have that in Mech Online, this model. I should put the Shadowhawk model in. The Umbra. Alright. And then this mission is just a tiny cargo mission, so we'll just do that real quick. I suffered a pilot hit, or what happened? One of my pilots got moved out for some reason. That was weird. Alright, Shadowhawk. Okay. Actually, let's switch these around. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, last mission on this world before we do our jumps. I gotta go to the store, though. I gotta remember that and not forget. See if I get the Marauder parts, because if I get 2 Marauder parts at the store, and then the next world I jump to has a Marauder part, I have a heavy mech that I can drop right away. Which will be very good.
Command interface initiated.
Person could settle down in a place like this.
Coordinates received.
I'm going.
Position confirmed. Moving to position. Moving to position.
I don't see any bad guys yet.
Location confirmed.
I'm going.
Roger that.
Aye, aye. Rolling.
Alright, which way do we gotta go? They're going that way. Ah, that's right.
Move order received. Move order received. Waiting for the right move. Right here.
Okay.
Commander.
Ready for orders. Orders. Acknowledged. Yeah? What can I do you for? Fire at all weapons.
Right here. Full speed sounds good.
The Hunchback's all the way in the back. It's gonna have a hard time getting close to stuff.
Waiting for orders. Beat the cake. Solid connection now. Good to go.
Looks like that's the only mech.
Confirmed.
It's that Javelin. fired that
I think
other medium laser. It's fine. Shoot his right side. Come on, tank.
Waiting for orders.
You're not shooting his right side.
I'm your spaniel. Damn. Boom. Yeah. Orders.
What's this scrub think he's doing?
Report critical hit. I await your command. Let's move.
Alright, let's take a look here. You can take 2 hits.
Firing.
So we'll do that. Perfect.
That's a kill.
We can't move without you. Yeah, I don't want you going inside that circle right away anyways. Unless there's no mechs, which there's no mechs now.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Waiting for the shot. What's up, Commander? Let's move. Yes, Commander.
I'm listening. Hauling ass.
Thy will be done.
There might be another mech up here. Coming from the north. It's possible.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Is it just a locust and that's it?
Receiving.
I guess so. I guess it's just a locust. Okay.
Consider it done. Inflicted some heavy damage. Roger that. Standing by.
Well, let's see if we can salvage them, I guess. I gotta do 35 damage. I probably can't do that to the mech. I'll probably have to aim for the leg. Because the CT has only 2 structure left in it.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see here.
I'm walking here. Firing on target. That hit something good. Receiving you.
Probably shoot machine guns
Taking a protective stance.
while he's in that woods might work. 2 machine gun shots.
Mostly missed.
Let's see.
I'm your spaniel. Acknowledge.
I think he might just die though. But let's see.
Roger that. That's a kill.
Mission successful.
Let's go to the store. Start selling some stuff. All of these mechs I need for the title, so I'll just leave it like that for now. I'll super sell things if I really want to buy something, so I know eventually I'll, you know, get all the stuff I need.
New equipment available.
Let's buy those Marauder parts. I'm going to buy these upgraded weapons,
New weapon systems available.
because those will be very useful.
New weapon systems available.
And is there anything else?
New equipment available.
I'm going to buy 1 ammo of all the LBXs, because if I get in that crate,
New equipment available.
a good weapon, I'll have the ammo for it too. And that's it. Should be good there. Let me sell 1 more mech. Just to be safe on funds. Because the funds are pretty low. Alright. Repair this guy. 3 days. Ouch. 3 days for him too. Ouch. Alright. Okay, we're going to make our first jump. Our first jump's going to be up this way.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
As we do our charting. I like making a bounce to this world. Take the crate. Always take the crate. It's free stuffs. An Assassin, an LB2, an Ultra 5. Okay.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Probably don't need the Assassin. If I had a coil weapon, the Assassin's pretty good. But other than that, not really. Okay. Now the nice thing about the LB2 is that the LB2 doesn't take very long to put on a mech. The Ultra 5 takes a while though. And you're going to find I'm going to be using a lot of stock mechs in these runs. Because it takes a while to upgrade everything. Alright, stop right here. Take a look at the contracts. I'm hoping for good contracts because this is one of those worlds that if you jump on this world and you take the contracts after doing the first world's contracts, you can actually unlock black market very fast if you're lucky. And these contracts look decent so far because you've got quite a bit of pirate contracts. And if I get my pirate reputation up here, I can probably take this battle. So that's versus Tarian, Pirate, Tarian, Tarian. It doesn't say. Pirate for that one. So you're not really beating up FS, and I think my FS is really low at the moment. So that's kind of okay. And I think my Tarian is decent. Yeah. It might be worth going to this world for that. And then I'll just take... Oh, there's another Ronin guy here too. It's not a bad idea. Is there a Marauder piece on this world? There is. Okay, so I can get a Marauder right away. And an arm mod with +3 for melee. And a +3 melee hit gyro. That's actually very good. Is it melee hit? Or is it the other one? I forget. This is the one that makes them miss you, or is this the one that makes you hit easier? I forget. Oh no, the hit defense is the best one. Alright, so there's a hit defense. Gyros with hit defense are the best gyros. And a leg mod. I got some pretty decent stuff on this world. Alright, we'll jump to this world. I believe the star on this world is pretty decent too. And like I said, if I get very lucky, I get black market right after this these battles on this world. If I get lucky, right? Because it's, let me see here. Because the pirate, it's a pirate world, right? Manufacturing, medium gravity. I wonder what triggers it. It happens also when I start over in this area and I jump to the very first world and jump off of it. Same down here. It's like always on the very first world you go to, you can sometimes trigger black market. So if I'm super lucky, it'll happen. Alright, well, we're gonna go to this world. Travel the system.
By your command.
Yeah. The contracts look pretty decent, so.
Job's done, Commander.
But by going this route, I'm not allying TA right away. Or TC, I mean. That's the only problem. Alright, I've got 2 days. 2 days to put some stuff on mechs. What can I put on a mech in 2 days? Can I do another machine gun? I can do another medium laser, maybe. Yeah, that takes 2 days. That'll make this Shadowhawk pretty good.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Something that simple. This will be tough though, because these contracts are
That job you asked for,
very advanced contracts. So trying to do these very advanced contracts won't be easy. Now, the easiest mission will probably be this Grand Theft Auto. This Grand Theft Auto mission normally has heavy mechs. So those will be the easier missions. And then with these, do I want to try to go for reputation? If I do reputation, that'll get it up to 15. That'll get it up to 0. And then this one would get it up to 13. So it's not worth... I can't access this mission. I'm too low on the pirate reputation that I can't get this one. But I can take the other 6. So I'm not even going to worry about getting my reputation up. I'm just going to take the battles normal and try to get mechs. If I do that. Okay. I think I'll continue that next time though, guys. Alright. So I'm going to stop here with the Battletech. Hopefully you guys enjoyed though. And we'll continue to run another time. Okay?